Showed you a small crowd of people outside of Senator Josh Hawley's office here in Kansas City. They're calling for his resignation and just delivered a letter and petition asking for action.
KCTV5's Abby Dodge is on 9th Street. So, Abby, what did that letter say?
The group signed their letter, the people of Missouri. They say that Josh Hawley is not representing them in their interests based on his actions during the objections to the electoral count. Now, in an article that he wrote for the Southeast Missourian that was published today, he explained why he objected to the electoral count. Hawley writes, "This time around, anyone who objected has been called an insurrectionist. Sadly, much of the media and many members of the Washington establishment want to deceive Americans into thinking those who raised concerns incited violence simply by voicing the concern. That's false, and the allegation itself is corrosive and dangerous." The people out here say Hawley is spreading lies about the election, supporting domestic terrorists, and violating the sanctity of democracy. Some constituents aren't feeling too heard, which is why they're out here tonight. Others feel Hawley did what they asked him to do in Washington.
We like good attention. We like when we're in the Super Bowl, right? We like when we're creating good policies. We don't like to be an embarrassment for the country. Josh Hawley is his name is in everybody's lips because he has brought a lot of shame. He's brought a lot of danger to the Capitol, and that's not acceptable.
I think it's highly ironic and disappointing that people would misunderstand what he was doing. He had many of his constituents who elected him asking him to follow the constitutional process to object to what seemed very questionable in many of the election results.
We want to be clear that election leaders in states like Georgia and others have come out and said that there are not any issues with the electoral process in their states. Now, these protesters are planning to be out here for about another hour. We'll have another live report for you coming up at 6. Live in Kansas City, Abby Dodge, KCTV5 News.